stop at fuel station and we take some fuel and we continue, because this is a walk or a journey. We are not going to stop right now. So I want to say big welcome to all of you. Please, just you are CEO. So tonight's supposed to be interactive, especially with the chat. So put your name there and let us know where you are connecting from. Even though I see, a number of you've already, joining. If your partners are not in right now, please send a message, send a reminder that we are live now. And tonight is going to be exciting, so you don't want to miss it. Okay, send a message, let them know we are taking off right now. So my name is Calvin, and I'm going to be a co-host tonight, and I'm connecting from this wonderful city of Kinshasa. And I just let us know where you're connecting from, which city. Just put your name and the city. Okay, so I hope, yeah, all right, so we can go now. I am heard loud and clear. I hope so. Esther from Accra, you are welcome. And who else? How many of you from other cities than Accra? Just full chat. I see here so far. We also want to welcome those that are following on YouTube. You are most welcome. Maybe you will be seeing this video a bit later. Don't worry. The content of it doesn't expire. So even if you see it later, it will still benefit you. Okay, so shall we move on right now? Tonight we will be handling it's like an orientation. So if you are just joining the business, good for you. If you are old in the business, still wonderful, because we still get questions, we still get requests of partners on the platform that need clarity, that need explanation on the number of things. So you're never too old to learn something, or sometimes you may have missed some of the training sessions and you didn't get things. So please, you can put in on the platform questions. We're going to be dealing with some parts of your virtual office or your back office, your backup back office. When you're in traditional jobs, if we're giving an assignment and or a new position and they give you an office, you want to acquaint yourself with the place. You go, okay, you first sit in a chair, you look at the desk, you pull the drawers, you look around for cabinets and open it, your AC, the remote, and all of that. So you acquaint yourself with your surroundings. You try to find where the washroom is and stuff like that, okay? So in this business, you've been given an office. So you want to know how to be comfortable as you operate. You want to know how to effectively manage the tools in your office, in your back office. That's what we call the back office, or your Gotbackup virtual office. Okay. However, before we get to the technical part, which one of our market leaders, okay, one of the top leaders in Africa is also on this call, and she will be taking the second part of tonight's training. Okay, so you will be hearing from her soon, but let's pave the way. So we all know that we are sometimes in the presentation, You hear people talk about they're not seeing, people don't know how to do, okay, teach us how to back up documents such as it's coming, it's into nice training. Okay, so if you on this call tonight, I hope have started backing up. You already have 6 terabytes of cloud space, minimum, at least. Maybe some have 20 terabytes, but minimum you have 6 terabytes of cloud space. You should by now, unless you just got started before the meeting, but by now you should have started your backup, to your phone first, and then to your laptop or other gadgets. Okay, if you haven't, fortunately, you have the opportunity to know how it works. But this is one of the first things you want to do, because imagine you have bought a backup system or a cloud storage system, and God forbid, tomorrow you lose your phone and you lose everything on your phone. Everything on the phone is lost because why? Although you have a backup system, you haven't started utilizing it. I mean, that is so sad. So you don't want that. So ASAP, if you haven't done that yet, or haven't completed it, or haven't done it on some of your other gadgets, just go ahead and do it. Because you'll be guided on how to go about it. But before we come to that, let's get some things straight. All right. And tonight I'm going to be speaking I hope I'm speaking to CEOs. Okay. CEOs means, just the CEO, what it stands for, CEOs. I hope so. Maybe you may be on the call and you just want to know how you can back up your files, how you can use your back office effectively, but you're not a CEO, okay? Meaning, because CEO has a sense of responsibility. You take ownership, you are kind of responsible. You have you are serious than usual. Okay, so that's why I'm saying CEO. It means you are at the top there, and you have your organization, and CEO wants to be sure that things run in the organization properly. CEO is responsible for the management and running of the institution, or the setup wherever that person is. Okay, welcome, Margaret, from Cantonments. You're welcome. So that's the kind of mindset I hope we have on this call right now. If that's not it, then we will try to see if we can shape this, because everything what we do on the call, on this journey, in this enterprise, it has to do with what we think of it. Okay, how we make progress, how we make impact. It has to do with what we think of it. I don't remember the last time, if I ever did, that some thought crossed my mind that this thing doesn't work. I'm not sure this thing is going to work. This thing is too difficult. I really haven't seen it. I haven't considered that thought ever. And you know why? Because I have understood what this is. All right, I've understood what this is. And I'll just give you an example. Okay, I like using analogies, okay, to break down sometimes some complex things. Okay, so we have watched this video that said the last century, okay, so the last 100 years, what took over, what built economies, what people were crazy about is oil. That's where oil was discovered and oil dominated. Every country wanted to have oil. And if you're in that industry, boom, you know that you're rich. All right. Although that hasn't gone away yet, oil is still, precious. I mean, oil is oil. So if you have oil in a country, the country has good resources and has something to hold on to. Um, but right now they're talking about a new oil. All right. And what is that new oil? That new oil is data. All right. Data, they say, is the new oil. So we talk about it in our in that video where the company, um the the project in which we are on, which we have identified with, okay, which is Gotbackup. All right. They say if we if we align with the vision, okay, you know where this is going. The what is the vision? The vision is to take over the world, take over the world or conquer the world, all right? Or better still, impact the world. How? Um, to provide, um, you can call it whatever you want to call it. What are you going to call it? Reservoir, or you want to call it containers, or you want to call it receptacles, or you want to call it barrels. You know what is it? Now, when oil hit nations around the world, all right? Now, what's next? What if you are in a village and in that village, okay, you had you stay in a village where every part of the village there was oil, every part in almost every home. The next home that you're just next to you had an oil well. Every home had an oil well. Now, would that village be rich? Yeah, rich, potential, very rich, because oil is everywhere. But guess what? What then there was um, a guy, I mean, a man came, this multi-million dollar person came, and he said, wow, the village everywhere has oil. And he says, what I'm going to do right now, because yes, there are oil everywhere, but they can't do anything with the oil if they don't have somewhere to put the oil. So he decides give to produce barrels, containers, reservoir where you can keep the oil. And he started, and everybody now started buying it and saving it. It's good business, right? Of course, that person will be a millionaire. All right. Now, you know what we're talking about here? Let's now take it from, let's change the commodity oil. We're going to change the traditional oil to data. Data is the new oil. All right. So keep that in mind. But if comes in and he says, okay, these guys have oil and there is this multimillionaire, now a billionaire, he's come and he's providing containers and people are buying. Now he says, and everybody's buying. Now, what was his price? He's selling one oil barrel or container for $1,000. And nobody had it before, and everybody's going for it because that's the only way you can keep your stuff safe, your oil. Otherwise, it's in the ground. So if you want it, if you want to tap it, drill the oil, keep it there, you can sell it and you know it's safe, right? Now another guy comes and say, All right, people are selling, this guy is selling thousands of barrel. Okay, but I can give them a better deal. I will give them some reservoirs or barrels, containers, whatever it is, and I can give them for about $500 without compromising on the quality of the barrel or the receptacle or the containers. Now tell me, what you think will happen in that village? What you think they're going to do? They're going to come to me or go to that guy? Of course, because he's giving the best price. They used to have $1,000 barrel. They didn't have any choice anyway. But now this guy is saying he this guy has come to the village and he's provided, he's beating drum. He's saying, guys, I'm giving you the same containers. And I'm giving you for half the price. The villagers gonna heal him, and they are gonna move from that other um, um, reservoir or container provider to this guy that's offering them $500. It's just common sense, isn't it? Yes. Now to where we are. Oil, the new oil, that's data. Data had been this oil that people had been producing. But the challenge people have been having is, where can I save my oil? Online, up in the cloud, warehouses. And who have been providing warehouses for people to keep their data? Google, Amazon, Dropbox, iCloud. All right, that container up in the cloud. Then this guy was born, all right, or emerged, and he's called Gotbackup. And Gotbackup says, we're gonna give you a big warehouse. In fact, a bigger warehouse. You can keep all your stuff in the house up in the cloud. Throw in your kitchen sink, your old beds, everything, put it there because you have enough space. All right. And we're going to give it to you for less. All right. Almost half of what the other people are giving to you. And this guy also says, you know what? In fact, this village is big. I'm not going to go around and be beating drum and say, hey, come and buy, this containers. I'm going to hire the people in the village that have bought this and let them tell the neighbors, let them tell their friends, let them go to the next village where there is oil. And when they do that, a village will do it. This is what we face with. This is Gotbackup. We need containers. We need warehouses. Okay, Gotbackup offers that bigger one. We can throw in all our cupboards, bed, chairs, things even that not so important. Kitchen sink and bathroom commode, everything. We're keeping it up there because we have enough space. Guys, Gotbackup is what it is. It's doing that. And we have been given the opportunity to partner with with them to do that. So imagine you are part of that. You're in the village, and you don't go anywhere on the day you woke up on that day. You don't say anything to anyone. You don't go to the next village. You don't tell your neighbor. You stay home. You say nothing 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 month. Come on. Do you think you will earn, even though Gotbackup, in the village giving you a very good deal, you think anybody will earn money? No, nobody earns. If you stay in the village, in your home, and don't talk about what offer Gotbackup is giving you to the rest of the world, the rest of the other villages around, you don't make money. And they need it. If other surrounding villages are all oil wells, come on, you will be left out. The people who go out there and make the most noise and share and make the most sharing, guess what? They make the most money. And they will be able to, they will conquer the world. They will conquer the village, all the villages, surrounding villages. And in this case, Gotbackup mission is to make impact and conquer the villages, global village. All right. And Gotbackup is using us, guys. We need, and so you need to understand this is serious business. Gotbackup is no joke. In our presentations, we show random incomes of people, of some of the earners from Gotbackup, and it's real. All right. Just in 2 years or 2.5 years, you have people earning $5,000, $6,000, $9,000, $7,000, $10,000. This is real business. But some of us on this call, we've been working for 5 years, 10 years. We don't earn $10,000 in a month. We don't. In fact, some have been working for 25 years. We don't earn that kind of money. People earn that money in 2 years, 2.5 years on the Gotbackup project. So this is not fun. This can't be a joke. This got to be a serious business. If you can earn that kind of money, this is big. And we need to approach it with big mentality. We got to go out there. We got to share. We got to know how to do this. We need to, many of us gave to this, guys. So let's know how to utilize, how to use our office with that mindset, knowing what we have. And if you know how big this is and how valuable it is, if somebody tells you no, you'll be sorry for them. Imagine you're in that village and you go to the next village and you tell them, hey, guess what? You can get this reservoir to keep your oil, and for this price, good deal. And they say, no, I'm not interested. You imagine how you feel about them. That's the same way. If I tell someone about Gotbackup service and product giving, what they can offer, and they tell me not interested, I just feel sorry for them, because I know, guess what? They will come back to me later on, sooner than later. And that is what we have, guys. So we don't have much time. It's not that we've run out of ideas, but we've run out of time. So we want to go now to the next session of tonight's presentation, and we will bring in Dr. Dorothy Hansen, our senior partner and one of Africa's leading figure on the Gotbackup projects. Please help me welcome Dr. Dorothy. Doc, please.
Owen, on this solid foundation, I feel very comfortable to move on from here. And thank you so much for all that you said to start this. In fact, since meeting you, even I am getting more insight of what we are standing on and what we have. And you're such a remarkable leader. You build vision and you inspire from the inside. I mean, from everything you said today, guys, if you've not put a reaction yet in the chat, I don't know what you are sitting down doing. This is something you will not hear on any platform, but because of your privilege of being on this today, you've had the chance to hear, guys, the most solid foundation that should carry you along. Anytime you forget and someone tells you no, just come back to this recording. And Calvin, thank you so much. It was a beautiful way of presenting it. I mean, this imagery I'll not forget. Thank you so much for that. I sincerely appreciate having you with us on this team. Seriously. Right. So guys, we jump into the business of the day. We all have a virtual office. Calvin, don't go off yet. I'll be calling you in as an when along the path. We all have a virtual office. Please, who knows the link to our virtual office? And I hope we know our virtual office is different from our app. The app is different from your virtual office. For many of us, when we after registering, the mobile app is where we jump onto, and you should know where you can get access to your virtual office because all the activities as a CEO, that is where your office is. The mobile app is the tool that you're using. Your virtual office is where you do the business. So I'm going to put the link to the virtual office in the chat. Perhaps you haven't had a chance to go on there. Perhaps I don't know what is keeping you from getting to your virtual office. I'm going to put it in the chat, and perhaps you should copy and save it somewhere if you have not ever been there before. I'm going to display how it looks like. Hope I got it right in the chat. All right. Okay, so I put it in the chat there. Kindly click on it if you've not been there before. I wish you would do this side by side, so not the only one displaying the virtual office. Perhaps you can look at it, then later on after this presentation, you can come back and have a feel of what is happening in your virtual office. So let me find mine. I opened it a short while ago. I can't find where it's stuck. Okay, it's right here. All right.
Are you sharing your screen?
I'm looking for that screen that has the virtual office on. I can't find it. Okay, I found it. Good.
Okay.
Thank you. I think it was sharing the screen with the live stream. Okay, so please, can you see the virtual office, please? Can you see welcome,
Yes.
Gotbackup now? Great. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Great. So the link I put in the chat leads us to this virtual office, and all of us have a virtual office like this. And on the virtual office, just to show a few functionalities, right at the top right end, you would see your username and a ghost looking figure. We'll talk about it. I mean, Calvin will do that part. Then next to it, you have support and translation if you would need it. And then your next billing info, which you should take note of. What I've noticed Gotbackup do is they wouldn't send you an email when it's close to your billing info. But if you visit your back office close to your billing time, there's a notification bell that rings every time you get there. So take note of your billing info, your billing, the next billing date also. This is a demo account. That's why you can see that date on there. And the information for billing is how you signed up. We'll get into that very soon also. Then on this side, where you see welcome up here are all the tools that you'll be using to do your business. There's a lot of things, Gotbackup. I mean, Global Virtual Opportunities have put in there to make your work as a CEO seamless. I mean, there are a lot of things in here that should make your work easy. Autopilot, there's so much. We'll just hit on a few of them, and over time, we'll just be able to do most of it. So right after sign up, I believe all of us were put on this platform. Welcome to Gotbackup. And the CEO put a video here to walk you through your back office. So if you've not looked at it yet, tonight after the call, log into your virtual office and take a look at what you have, the video over there, just to do a walkthrough. The next thing I would say, just like Calvin said, is very sad when you've logged on and paid for a yearly subscription of Gotbackup and you have not yet downloaded the app or started using it. You should, right after signing up, the next thing to do is get the app working on your devices. And like we say in the presentation, Gotbackup works on both laptops and mobile devices. It works on Windows laptop and MacBooks. It works on iPhones. It works on Android devices. And it works on desktops and PCs. So you are not restricted with where you are working, where your workspace is. So you can actually download it and use it everywhere. But where do you find that tab to download the app? So I'm going to show you where to find it at your virtual office. So right on this panel, this side panel, where welcome is, you see Gotbackup, welcome. Please, if you have any questions, you can put that in the chat. We'll address it as we go down. You can come down to digital tools. Sometimes it's folded up like this. So welcome, digital tools, my business, and all of that. But under digital tools, when you click on it, there's a drop down, which takes you to Gotbackup, use this tool, reseller tools. We'll walk through the reseller tools and then the lead capture system sometime. But today, you're going to see how to download the app. So digital tools, Gotbackup, use this tool. Okay, so you click on use this tool. When you click on use this tool, the app takes you to a platform where you can see the space you purchased and how to download the apps. On this platform, on this interface, I should say, where you see Gotbackup V2 dashboard. If you've used, this is a demo account, so there's nothing in here. And my personal account will have some things in there. I think I've done about 19% so far in 2 years. So you would see how much space you've used and how much space you have left out of your 6 terabytes of space, right? And of course, if you just signed up, you're now about to upload things. So if you see 0 there, it doesn't mean the app is not working. You are yet to put some things in there. So as you scroll down, you see backup app. This is for laptop devices, and this is for mobile apps. So the app is available on Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Right now, whether you are an affiliate or not, you could go and download the app, but you can't use it. The only way you can get to use it is when you purchase the service through an affiliate of Gotbackup, which is all of us here, all of us who are pointing people to the better place to store their data and everything that they own digitally. So the app is available. So once you click on this, if you're on your phone and you sign in, once you click on this, if it's an iPhone, it quickly goes to the Apple App Store. If it's an Android, it takes you to Google Play Store. Just know the device you are using and click the appropriate one. And then it will take you to the app interface. So I'll play a video of how to download the mobile app. Let me do that now before we move to the desktop app. So I'll stop sharing this and then we'll play how to download the mobile app, the mobile Gotbackup app and start using it. Let me go there. Okay, so I need you to pay attention to this, how to download the app on the mobile device. This video is available, but pay attention now. If you need it after the presentation, we'll make it available on the platform. So here we go.
Hey everybody! This is a quick walkthrough of how to install your Gotbackup app onto your mobile device. In this case, I'm using the Android Galaxy, but the process is the same also on an iPhone. So to download your app, there's 2 ways to do this. You can either come to the Play Store. On an iPhone, it's called just the App Store, and just search for Gotbackup. And there it is. Or we could come to our members area and go to use this tool, and then you will see it here on your dashboard. So again, I'm using my Android device. So I'm going to go ahead and click this, and it's going to take me to my Google Play Store. If you're on an iPhone, it will take you to your App Store on your iPhone device. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. Awesome. I'm it. It's going to appear all your notifications. Everything's being uploaded here. It's like a mobile. It's automatically created for me. Neat! If you are on an iPhone, the folder will be called iPhone Upload. Now, depending on how many photos and videos is on your device, your first backup might take some time. So it is highly recommended that your device is on a charger and is connected to Wi-Fi. It is a good idea to start your first backup in the evening and keep your Gotbackup app open and let it back up overnight. One more thing I'd like to point out. If I tap on these three little lines on the top left corner and tap on Settings, you will see these three boxes under Monitor are automatically checked. Auto Upload will automatically upload all future photos and videos taken on your device to your Gotbackup cloud. Camera Roll Upload will back up all existing photos and videos that are stored on your device to your Gotbackup cloud. And Upload Only on Wi-Fi will only back up your data while connected to Wi-Fi. If you have an unlimited data plan, you can uncheck this. So if I come to my gallery, I'm going to have a slew of pictures from over the years. This is actually Joel's phone, so if I come to my albums, I have almost 1,400 pictures. Alright, so if I come to my app, come back to my menu and click Transfers, you're going to see all my pictures now are uploading. Since this might be a large upload at first and I have a low battery, it's highly recommended that you plug into a power source. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, now that's finished. We can now see that our Android upload has all been categorized by what year these photos were taken. These were taken in 2021. And this was just recently. So that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Hello Gotbackup family, in this video, I'm going to show you where to find the installation file for Gotbackup and how to install it into your
Sorry, stop sharing. Okay, so that was the video for the mobile upload. Okay, so when you install, like I said, on your device, you have to give it permission to upload. The first things to upload are your photos. You saw it. Your photos, your videos. It goes to your gallery first. And it backs up your photos and videos from the old ones to the newer ones. It starts from the past to the present. And it will put it in the yearly categories like it should. And even in those folders, it put it into monthly categories. So yours is to connect it to Wi-Fi. The system is set default to because your mobile network, it will not start uploading unless you go to settings and uncheck the Wi-Fi, then you see some upload. But then if you do that, you would spend all your mobile data on uploading. So it works best on Wi-Fi, at least for the first upload, in fact, subsequent uploads too. So just to test that the app is working, when you install or you are helping your new member to install, just uncheck so they can see visibly that the app actually works, and then get it off so they don't run out of data. It works best on Wi-Fi. Okay. Also, you should keep your screen active. As much as it's connected to a power source, you should keep your screen active. So if your phone goes off, the screen goes off whilst the first upload is happening, it cuts off the upload. It's the screen, the phone is not active, so it won't. So you need to keep your phone screen active for the first upload. So Wi-Fi connection, active screen, connected to a power source, because if your screen goes off, it cuts off the mobile upload happening on your device. So it will do photos and videos first. The documents on your phone, you have to do it manually. You have to select which particular ones you go. The system was made like that because it's more of photos and videos, which takes up most of the space we have on our devices. So that when that is backed up, you can actually go delete some of them after you've confirmed they are actually on the cloud. So you can free up space. It's not really your documents, but if there are some documents you want on your cloud also, you can actually manually select them and upload them. Okay, good. I'm sorry, I saw a question in the chat, and that took my attention. So we'll do the folder upload. I think I'll try and do a demonstration video of how to upload the folder out also onto the cloud. But the initial thing will be your photos and videos. There's a question about what if the person, I have no access to the app again with my username. How? What if the person has no access to Wi-Fi and has enough mobile data? Oh, if you have enough mobile data, you can go ahead. All you need is a connection to the internet. Just that Wi-Fi is preferred and faster. If you have enough mobile internet, it will work seamlessly. But you have to go in and check that part in your settings that you're not using Wi-Fi. So the app will just continue with it. About the access, let's do it on one-on-one basis. We'll try and figure out what is happening with you then. So similar thing happens on the laptop. So with the same link, back office link, you log into your laptop with that link and you go through the process like I did. And let me just go back to the same page. So same thing, you come back here. Digital tools, use this to, digital tools Gotbackup, use this to, back to this interface, okay. Then here, you download for your appropriate device, for the device you are using. So if you are using a Windows run laptop like I'm doing, you download for Windows. If you are using a MacBook, you download for MacBook. MacBook, the app is not available on the store on the MacBook. So if you go looking for Gotbackup app on Apple App Store on your MacBook, you may not find it. You get the installation from here. So if you're installing onto your MacBook, you come here and download, and then it will work for you on your MacBook. Same for the Windows laptop, using the same login. So I'm going to play 2 videos to show installation for Windows, installation for MacBook, so we can all see how that also goes. Okay. These videos are also available here. Watch this video, watch this video. All these installation videos are here. But just so you can see the process of it, we'll go through the videos again. So just give me a minute, let me get there. Okay, so this is installation for Windows laptop, okay. So just kindly pay attention.
Hello Gotbackup family. In this video, I'm going to show you where to find the installation file for Gotbackup and how to install it into your computer. Now, in this example, I'm using Windows 11, but it's the same process installing on a Windows 10 computer also. So, let's get started. We're going to head to the left-hand tab where it says Digital Tools Gotbackup. Use this tool and click that. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, I'm using a Windows computer, so I'm going to go ahead and click Download for Windows. Depending on your internet speed, this may take a couple of minutes. Once your download is complete, we're going to go ahead and open up the file. Depending on where you put your downloads by default, that's where it's going to be downloaded to. Mine is set to Downloads, so I'm going to go ahead and double-click and install. And then we'll just follow the instructions. This is where it's telling you where it's going to put the actual application. Click Next. Okay, I want a shortcut on my desktop. Next. And then it's going to go ahead and install. Awesome. So now it's going to ask you to put in your login details again. I'm going to go ahead and put in mine. So this is where the one-click Set and Forget comes in. The backup is basically starting in the background. You can close this if you want. And basically, right here, it's going to tell you what's backing up and how much. Depending on how large your hard drive is, this might take a couple of hours or maybe all night. So it's always good to pre-plan when you're going to do your initial backup, because it might be bigger than what mine is. So while this is backing up, you can just leave this in the background. And also keep in mind that since it's working in the background, you can check in this task manager right here that it's still on. And if you want to get back to that same window, you can just right-click and open Control Panel, and it'll bring you back over here. It will update you on where you're at with your backup. Okay, now it says that it's all backed up. If you go into your account, you can now see this is the device that they just backed up. If you have more computers or devices, you will see more on your dashboard right here. Now, let's say I want to restore back onto my computer. It's very simple. I can either come right here, click Restore, and it's going to tell me to come back to my main dashboard on my desktop and restore there. I'm going to put in my account password real quick. And it's going to load this file tree for you. This is the Windows on this laptop, the C drive, and this is everything that was backed up. So as an example, let's say I want to restore my videos that were uploaded to my backup cloud. This PC users, this is my username right here. Let's say I want to set back up some videos. Let me just put a temporary folder on my desktop just to show. And I'm basically going to follow the same file path that I did on my original hard drive, and you'll see that everything is backed up. Videos. And I'm going to restore to this folder on my desktop. My desktop, it's right here, the shortcut. So, it's going to restore. This is a brand new folder, so it's not going to overwrite anything. This is just for the example. It's going to restore. And you can do this for your whole computer if you need to. You can restore everything that was basically backed up. It's really that easy. I'm just doing this for an example. And here we go. So, there you go. It's truly a set and forget solution. Hello,
So
Gotbackup
this goes
family.
for
In this
MacBook.
video, we're going to learn how to install our Gotbackup software onto our
Pause a
Mac.
bit.
In this example, I am using macOS Catalina. I have a 2012 MacBook Pro, but this is the same process on all newer Macs. So here we are in our Gotbackup members area. To find the installation file for Gotbackup, we're going to come over here on the left-hand tab, Digital Tools, Gotbackup. Use this tool. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom left, right here, and click Download for macOS. Give it about a minute to download. And then on this bottom corner is going to be your download. You're going to see the Gotbackup Mac file that we just downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And just give it a moment to initialize. And all we got to do for Mac is just grab this little icon and put it inside this application folder. And it's going to install for us. And here it is. It's been installed. So let's double-click that. It's just going to ask you, are you sure you want to open it? So let's go ahead and open it. Gotbackup requires you to have full disk access because remember, this is going to happen in the background. So we need to give the app permission. To do this, we're going to click this little padlock. Then you'll be asked to enter your Mac password, not your Gotbackup password, but your Mac password for your actual MacBook. This is to open up your system preferences and allow Gotbackup to work in the background. Then we're just going to scroll down and find the Gotbackup app. And we're just going to check it because remember, this is going to happen in the background. So you're giving it permission. I'm going to go ahead and lock that again. I can exit out of this. And now you'll be asked to log in with your Gotbackup username and password. So it's going to just give you a little welcome prompt. And I just want to show you what's going to be backed up. This is my main hard drive, and I have about 200 gigs on there. I have a lot of applications and I have some pictures, documents, and movies. So I'm going to go ahead and just start backing up, and that's going to back up everything, and that's the cool thing about Gotbackup. So this is literally the set and forget part of this. I'm going to close it. And you can see here that it's now going to start backing up. And depending on how large your hard drive is, this could take a couple of hours or this could potentially take all night. So it's always a good idea to pre-plan before you start your initial backup. And even if I close this, you'll still see that this little icon is still up here working in the background. And then all I got to do is just right-click and open it up again, and it will bring you back. And it's still working in the background. So let's go ahead and let that finish. Great, I'm all backed up now. Now let me just show you how to get to your cloud. We're going to come up here to the top right where this little lock icon is. Then we're going to right-click and then we're going to click Open Control Panel. Now to get you to your cloud, you'll just click where your account is right here. And now here's my MacBook that was just backed up. This Macintosh right here is right here. And if you had more devices or another computer on here, you would see them right here. For this example, I just have one. Now let's say I wanted to restore some pictures. There's some pictures on my hard drive that I want to restore. Let's just make a quick example of that. I'm going to create a folder on my desktop, and I'll call it Restore. Just click the Restore button and it's going to ask you to put in your Gotbackup login and password. And now it's going to load your file tree for your computer. So now this right here is basically my whole MacBook that's been backed up. And if I hit this little arrow, it will reveal the file structure of my MacBook that was just backed up, as you could see. And let's say if I want to come to my pictures. I want to back these up. I'll put them over here. So to do that, I'm just basically going to follow that same structure over here to my users. And I want to choose my pictures. So if I click that I want to restore over here to this folder. So I'm going to go to my desktop right here. And then this folder is this folder right here. Open. And I'm not going to overwrite anything because this is a brand new folder. So I'm going to go ahead and restore that. Awesome. It's been restored. Let's just go double check. Users. And here are my pictures. It's really that easy. Hey everybody. This is a
So it's really that easy, guys. The app works. The app works. It's peace of mind. And this is just the first setup. You set this and you forget it. I've not had to look at my laptop again and try and back anything up again. And the beauty of it is after this setup, every hour, so long as your laptop is opened, every hour, it does incremental backups. So your system will be, the app will check your system. If anything new has come on, have you put in a new photo, a new document? It will back it up every single hour, so long as your laptop is open and connected to Wi-Fi. So it's just peace of mind. If my laptop crashes between 8 and 9 p.m., everything I did before that period is secured. I don't have to worry about losing it. I'll get it all back. And this is something that none of the cloud storage services gives you. None of them backs up the C drive of your machine. None of them backs up the C drive of your desktop or your PC. None of them does that. And Gotbackup is the only cloud storage service that does that. And it does it both for your laptop and your phone. So wherever your phone is, whatever phones, the number of phones you upload onto the cloud, or number of laptops you upload onto your cloud, you can actually get access to all of those documents and data. I wanted to show something after downloading, if you want to check what's happening on your cloud. Thankfully, the video showed how to get on the cloud from your app, your PC app, your desktop app. And at your back office, you can actually also get into your cloud by clicking on this button called Auto Login. This is a demo account. Let me log out and log myself in so we can see how it looks like on the real account. And I'm sure if you've actually uploaded some things, you will also be able to relate with it. Okay, let me just get into my cloud. Just a moment. Okay, so we are coming back there. Okay, so this is my account. So you can see I've used some of my space. I've used about 1.19 terabytes. In fact, when I bought my pack, I would have also said that, what do I need 6 terabytes for? But as the years go on, you're collecting more data, and I can't believe I've actually hit more than 1 terabyte of data. So let's get into my cloud. Okay, so for this, you don't need to put your username and password in there again. It just lands you straight into your cloud space. I'm doing this because I saw a question about how to upload something onto the cloud. So I have 2 laptops. This one died. It's still dead. My children use this one. This is my active laptop, and that one had 104 gigabytes of data, which I restored onto this device and have added some more things onto it. So you can see my 2 laptops here, just like Mr. Terabyte said. If you have more than a device, it will be there. And these are the things I've put onto my space. So how to manually upload? How to manually upload? Chris and Esther, it's a great selling point that we back up your C drive here. How to manually upload? So some of the things here I manually uploaded from my machine because I wanted them there. Okay, some were not from my laptop, some are from pen drives, some are from external hard drives, not my PC itself. So I connect my external hard drive and upload. Like recently I was with, we just had Greater Works 2025. I requested a video which was on a pen drive, but I just uploaded my Greater Works videos onto the cloud space, and maybe just to open it, you can see all the videos there. So this came from a pen drive just to be on my cloud so I can access it wherever I go. So if you want to manually upload something, you come up, you go to the collaborate and share part. So mostly when you get in, you see computer backups. That will show you the 2 PCs or the number of PCs you have on your device, or you can go mobile uploads. And mobile uploads, it's photos and videos and the files from the mobile device. And most of the time, it will tell you which ones came from your mobile device. So these are things that came from my mobile device. But to do a manual upload, you have to come to collaborate and share. Okay. So you click on collaborate and share. You see upload. Upload gives you options, whether you want to upload files or folders. Files are independent documents. So one Word document, one PowerPoint document, one PDF, those are files. But if all of them are in a folder, perhaps I've named it Gotbackup documents, where I have presentations and videos and all of that folder. It will be a folder upload, not a file upload, individual things, items in that folder. I hope that is clear. So it's easier to upload by folder than by file, because you may have to do it one by one if you are going by file, unless you don't want everything in the file to go up. So mostly folder upload is preferred, unless after the folder upload, you notice that one file did not upload, then you go manually upload that file. Okay, it all depends on the connectivity. Sometimes it trips and then you miss one file, then you have to go manually to put it there. Then you could create a folder. So I'm here to upload some things. I haven't named it, so I'll create a folder and give it a new name. So let's say I want to name this. Today is 25. It's a beautiful date today, 25/8/25. Just so I know when I created the folder. So I've created a folder today, 25/8/25. The system will put the folder there for me. All right. Okay, so there it is, 25.825. So I want to put things into 25.825. Okay, so I have to open it up first before I start dropping things in there. So manual upload. Because I think the question was for PDF files, let me go file by file. So let's upload a file. We click upload files. It gets into your system and finds folders that have files. Okay, folders that have files. So let me say, where should I go? Let me go to downloads. I have a lot of files there. So it will pick them file by file, file by file. I'll do a folder upload so you see the difference. Okay. So let's say I want to upload this PDF called management of primary headaches. Okay. So I'm uploading management of primary headaches, a file, into my Gotbackup cloud. Can I do multiple? Yes. You click on control and select as many files as you can. It will be uploaded to. So control and select will do that for you. So I click open. And then you can see the drop down here. I selected 5 files. So Gotbackup has started uploading those files, and it will go one file after the other until all 5 files are uploaded. Okay. So let's let it continue doing its business, and let's try and upload a folder this time. Okay. All right. So let's say we are uploading a folder into this folder in the cloud. So we select folder. And once again, you can see this time it didn't display files because I selected folder. So it's folders that will be displayed. Wherever there are folders, you get to choose the source of the folders, okay? So if you even try to upload a file within a folder, it will not allow you that. So let's say, which one should I use? Let me use this one. This. So this has another folder within it. Beyond it, if everything beyond it is a file, Gotbackup will not allow me to go there. So it will tell you there's nothing there because you chose folder. So let me go back to the last folder that I saw. So this is folder. So it will allow me to upload this folder because I chose select folder. So you click upload and then it adds it to the rest. So are you sure you want to upload? Yes, I want to upload the folder. All right. So as the folders are uploaded, you can see, you can cross-check. So tick, green tick means successfully uploaded. So sometimes if internet should trip for any reason, you see that some of them will be crosses. It will become a red X. So that's when you go back and select that particular file and upload it into your cloud space. So this folder is uploading, but it's uploading by files, one by one. So it loads it as all the individual files in it. This is a lot of photos in there. We won't finish that tonight. I may have to put this on the pause. But as just to demonstrate the upload happening, which is sometimes it's just beautiful to see the things go up the cloud. You can see, let me just stay it over here, just look in the corner. So it completes the circle, it takes. It completes the circle, it takes. It completes the circle, it takes. So you can actually tell how many more photos are yet to be put onto this space. Okay. I hope this answers the question on how to upload one folder and the other, and the individual folders and files onto Gotbackup Cloud. And if I should log in and perhaps share my phone right now, if I hope I can do something like that if I'm focused, you'll see this same thing on your phone. Just like it's happening on my laptop, I will see the folders pop up on my mobile device, and it is live, it's real. So you can carry this everywhere you are going and access your data everywhere. Guys, Gotbackup is a very good cloud storage service. I don't know which other one beats it. I mean, to see my things going up like this is just beautiful to see. All right. So, okay, thank you, Mr. Doku. The collaborate and share is perhaps something I should show also. Let me try and upload a document. So the collaborate and share function, you can see with a document, which is either a Word or a PDF on the device. I think mostly a Word document is where it works well. So let me try and find a file that is a Word document. Let me find one of my saved Word documents, and then we would see the collaborate and share function too. I think I created a document earlier on today. Let's see about what's up. Okay, good. The unfortunate thing is it's going to pile at the bottom here. It's going to be the last thing to be uploaded unless I cut this off. Oh boy, what do I do? Okay, let me see whether I can get a document on this. This is a PowerPoint. Okay, let me pick another file on my system that is already a Word document, then we can work with that. Let me find, okay, good. Here. Let me open a Word document. Good. I think this works. So the file should already be on your cloud before you can have those functionalities popping up. So you can't have those things if you haven't put the file you want to work up already on the cloud. And this opens up only Office, Gotbackup's platform for working, doing all those collaborate and share, record and print, and speech to type, all those functions happen on this platform. So a Word document is where you can work on. I mean, just like we all do most of our work on Word documents and saving the other forms. Okay. So after you've done that work here, you can actually save it in the other formats. I'll show you after the page loads. I hope we are all getting some clarity with this. If you are clear, kindly put a C in the chats for me, so I know I'm communicating well and not confusing you. Which folder has it gone to open now? Oh, I clicked on this before. Let me get this off. That's what I want. So that was a PowerPoint that was opened. Okay. So it opens PowerPoint. You can actually work on PowerPoint too. So, but I like to work on Word. So now a blank Word sheet has been opened. Over here, you can save to all the other formats that you want. So, oh, come on, don't take me there again. All right. So good. You can download as Word, PDF, ODT, all these other formats I'm not even familiar with. You can download pictures to JPEG, PNG. You can turn your document to text, all these HTML, EPUB. All of that is available on Gotbackup's cloud service. Okay, let's go home. And this I got from clicking file. Okay, I opened the document file, then I saw all of that. Then home, you can get all the other things that you see on Word, a traditional Word document. So you can create tables, you can attach images, shapes. You can literally work here. Headers and footers is available here. The other functionalities, the plugins. This is where speech to type happens. Okay, let me try it out for you. So let's start a speech to type. So I start. So I'm trying to do a speech to type to demonstrate how the speech to type works on Gotbackup. All right. So I just spoke. So I picked what I picked to demonstrate to demonstrate how the speech to type works on Gotbackup and how cool it is to use it. So everything I'm saying is just typing. You don't have to do all this manual typing if you don't really want to type. Open it here, let it type for you, it saves it in the format you want. And it gets you to choose the language too. So you don't just speech to type English alone. If you want to speech to type Espanol, which other languages are here? I see Espanol in the various forms, Filipino, whichever language, Italian, you can speech to type, it will put the input in there for you. In case you want to translate it, I don't know how to use this function yet. There's a thesaurus. If I want to change the meaning of this word, I want to use thesaurus. I want to get an alternative word for demonstrate. It will pick it up there. It says it cannot find the word, so let me type it well. Demonstrate. So demonstrates. It gives me options: demo, exhibit, present, show, attest. Like it makes it easy. So if you don't want to use that, you can change your language there a bit. For those who do research and they want to tag their references and stuff, Mendeley is here, so you can copy the link there and tag it and continue with your work. You can edit photos. You can put a photo here and edit it. If you want to grayscale it, tint it, whatever you want to do, whatever work, whichever whatever kind of work you are doing, you can just hop onto the Gotbackup platform and use it. So you don't need to go and download another app, download and work in another app. It just works here beautifully. And that is the power of what we have. But because we don't use it much, we all mostly, thank you so much for your comments. We all can't talk much about it. This will boost your confidence about this. It's not just a cloud storage service, it's collaboration. It makes works seamless. And I'm working here live on my cloud, on my PC. If I was in another country, I didn't have my PC with me, I'll log on to my Go Backup and still be able to access all of this functionality. So this is the collaborate and share part of Go Backup that we talk about with so much confidence, because it makes works seamless for anybody and everybody who needs to work. All right. So it's almost 8:20. Calvin, should we keep going or we should take a break for now and then we do some other parts? Because there's a lot more to do on the virtual office than just the app and its functionality. What do you think?
Yeah, obviously there can be a part two of this. Probably just a few things we might want to add to this is you cover a good session, a good portion of
You're muted. All right, sorry. Okay.
so can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so you can okay, so talking about the app, let me just share one or two things, then we can conclude on that. So I will share my screen. One challenge people have when they're downloading the app sometimes, okay, that they encounter, it is sometimes the app, especially I'm talking about the computer app, okay, and you will get a message that unable to install app. And you're doing what blocks that is our firewall. Our firewall is our defense system on the computer. So it's either you're using an antivirus that is not recognizing what you are installing, so it will block it. Keep blocking it. So it could be McAfee antivirus, or it could be your Windows defense system. So then sometimes people get frustrated. So I'll just show you quickly. It's just a 3 steps, how to go about this. Just in case you have that problem or you have a downline that is having a similar situation. I'll share my entire screen so that you can see. So can you see my whole screen? Can you?
Yes.
Did you say yes?
Yes, you can see it.
Okay, so let me go back here. All right, so you can, if you're using a Windows computer, what you do, just press the Windows key. It's on your computer, it's on the keyboard. When you press that, you will see something like this. It will pop up. And you just type here Windows, okay, Windows Defense System, Defender Firewall. Okay, you click on that, you come here and you look for firewall or on and off, on or off. You click on this. All right, then you will see this. So the red one tells you turn off Windows Defense Firewall. It is not recommended because it will leave you vulnerable. Okay, but this is just for a minute or 2 or 3 minutes to get your Gotbackup app installed. Once it's installed, so you click on that and then you say okay. Then you go to your installation and try again, and it will work. Once you're done with that, you come back there and you click on turn on and then okay. And that's it. Voila, we are there. If it doesn't work for this one, maybe you just don't have the Windows Defense. Let's go to the same Windows key, and then at the top here, you look for the McAfee software app. That is it here. All right, and you just follow similar, and you will locate the off temporarily switch off. You can run it. You can go to run as administrator, and okay, run. Sorry. Okay. Run somewhere here, category. Okay. Run. All right. So what I could do, I could also just play this video. I have minimized my Windows a little bit. So where is it? Where is it? Run as administrator. It will open the same thing we just saw, and then you will click on off and temporarily do it. And once you're done, you go back and say on. That is with the if you're having that challenge. The other thing, I don't know whether you talked about it, Doc, where you are. We know, I mean, and this is unbelievable, the setup we have. I heard you talk about, you can't get this on any other cloud system. It will just tell you it's backing up, but you don't see your files, you don't see all of these processes happening. Gotbackup, it shows you. But by default, the system only back up your C drive by default. So if you need to back up other places, for example, so you wouldn't just say if you have some drives, sometimes some computers they are partitioned. We have C drive, D drive, H, sometimes you have that. So if you, maybe I would just share this quickly.
Yeah, that's so true.
If you
But
have,
also
okay, so we just have a couple minutes there for this. So let me just share this. Okay, so where is my app? Where is Gotbackup? Oh, sorry. All right, so I'll open this first. Just give me a second. I thought I opened. Okay, so good. All right, so all right, so you want to play something? Okay, so this is
how to promote. We are all here. We know we want to make great commissions from home. So let's.
Are you the one playing, or is me?
No, it's not me.
Okay, so where was I? All right, sorry, I didn't have to even come here.
Tools. You can get
I
them
needed
from
to
this
share my. Okay, sorry, let me share a different. So I will share my entire screen because what I need to see is not just the window. So it is always good when you are downloading just as Doc explained,
reseller tools here as well.
you saw the
It
video
brings you to the same place.
that talked about downloading the app. Now, when you are installing the app,
This first affiliate link is the most popular, and it's generating
there is
the
something
best.
playing in the background. Is it from my end?
I think so.
Okay. Is it?
It's not playing.
So that's this link here. And again, if you want to copy the link to clipboard, you can copy it.
Okay. So, I have lost.
I'm going to come to another
Right.
place here.
I think you have to come to the corner
paste it.
and pick up your app and then show how to share the.
Right, and I need to close this. I've lost. Yes, good. So, Doctor talked about downloading for permission. Give permission. It will also ask you for creating a shortcut. Say yes. So tick the area where you have to create a shortcut. So you can always have access to the Gotbackup shortcut. Just go there, click it. But if you happen to lose it, where is it? Where is Gotbackup app? Don't worry. Just go to the bottom. I hope you can see my screen. I should be sharing my whole screen now. So you go to the bottom page of your screen, which that's called the task bar, and there's an arrow at the bottom right corner. This one, I hope you can see it. You just click on it, and there's a pop-up you will see with some hidden application icons. One of them, there you can locate Gotbackup icon. It's just here. Now, normally nothing is going to happen. Right click. Always remember this. I did that and I did a mistake with that, and I was like, but nothing is happening. Right click. So when you right click it, F1. Probably do it. No. And you click on control panel and it will come. You don't have to go through all of that if you have the icon save as shortcut on your taskbar or on your desktop. You just go to it, click it, and this will happen. But just in case, that's where it is. It's hidden there. Don't forget. Don't ask this question again. Where is my thing? Now, remember this. This is where it hides under there if you don't have a shortcut for it. Now, then you go to settings. Settings here. Then you go to inclusions. So by default, you will see it's only C drive that the system recognizes and back up. But if you want D drive, H drive, and other things, then you come to inclusion and go to add folder and locate where that thing is, that drive is, and you can add it. All right, you can add it. If it's a pen drive, if it's a flash drive, if it's an external drive, you add it. And once you add it, then you select and say, so let's say I select this drive. Okay, this is one of my Google Drive. But I don't want it, but I will. So instead of going to inclusions, I go to exclusions, and I look for the drive H. Where is it? Drive H. No, first the exclusion. Then I go to what is it? Parts. Okay, I'm trying to find where I kept it. And I kept it. H. If it's not finding it. Okay, sorry. This is good. It's good this happened. Why is not locating is, you know why? Because when I added it, I did not save it. So it's not in the memory. Okay, so let's say I save it. I save the settings. Now, once it's saved, okay, sorry, it's saving. All right, so it has saved. So I go back there. If I don't want it in the future, so I go to exclusion and I look for my drive H. Where is it? Okay, it's just loading. H, okay, so it's there. And then I remove, I say remove. So I click on remove and then I save and it is gone and I can close it. So that is how we can add other parts of our system that we want the app to upload. So I think this is what time can allow us tonight. But this was rich.
That was
this
very
was
important.
real good stuff.
What you
So if you are on this call, come on, man, Claudine?
I was saying that was very important what you just showed, because I mean someone's laptop which had been backed up on Gotbackup broke down and some things didn't show up because those things were in another drive and they had not been added to the inclusion. So if you have other drives, consciously go select those other drives to your inclusions. So Gotbackup, in addition to the C, would add those other drives to the things that you're backing up. And I think it applies to the Google Drive, but we don't have time for that. In the next session, I think we'll look at those who have Google Drive on their desktop and the other part. So there's more to this. We'll do this in another phase next time. We have to cover closing remarks and then I think we can call it.
Yeah. Great. Don't miss the next session. And if you have folks who haven't, wasn't on the call, fortunately, this has been recorded. I think the links will be made available. Go back there and watch it. Even if you're on this call, go back there and watch it and understand it much better so you can help your downlines, when they have that problem. But if they were not, make sure you send them the link and let them watch. Be on the next call, whether it's training or it's business presentation. Keep your eyes on the group pages and make sure you get information firsthand that can propel you in the business. Until then, bye from me. God bless.
I see you on Wednesday with your prospects.
Sure.